a hybrid reality, because you took two different types of seeds and genetically modified them. But there are some that I've tried that have some distinct flavors, distinct looks, and different colors and cat faces and sizes and different shapes. But what really intrigues me about the heirlooms is the flavors that they each kind of produce. The yellow, more or less acidic most of the time. The green tomatoes, the Aunt Ruby German green and the giant green, are more acidic, and they have a little more bite to them. They're great with salads, stuff like that. And then you got the sweet heirlooms, like the black from Tula, Black Krim. You have the yellows from Dr. Wyke. Dr. Wyke. The only reason I know that's how you say his name is because I had a veterinarian who I worked with when I was working for the United States Department of Agriculture as a federal meat inspector. His name was spelled exactly the same way. If you haven't tried these here, the Thornberry Terracotta, they are a sweet, meaty tomato. You might try it. I like to try different types, different colors, but I stick to my same basic ones every year. I grow some greens and I grow some yellows and I grow some blacks, mostly black from Tula, Black Krim, Black Brandywine, Giant Black, different stuff. I tried a new one this year. This is supposed to be unbelievable. If you can see, it's a Trip L crop of tomatoes. I believe it's a hybrid. I'm sure it is. It's supposed to grow to 10 feet tall and produce bushels of tomatoes. Big clusters. So we'll keep an eye on that one this year. I got those from Seeds and Such, which is a new company I tried. They're from Graniteville, South Carolina. And the Fruition Seeds I told you is from New York. And if you're an heirloom planter, the Baker's Creek, everybody knows it's in Mansfield, Missouri. You need to go to one of their open houses and visit them. You'll see a beautiful campus they built, and they have acres and acres of different types of flowers, different types of tomatoes, different types of squash, all heirloom. And he traveled the world. Jared, when I first met Jared back 2002, like I discussed earlier in our video, me and my brother went down there and visited and got some seeds. He didn't have nothing like he has now. The production is tenfold. But Mansfield, Missouri. If you know anything about Mansfield, Missouri, Little House on the Prairie, Laura Ingalls Wilder, that's where she lived for a while with Al Manzo, and that's one of my favorite books of all time, Farmer Boy. I just love the old homestead, old farmers. But if you have any questions or concerns about tomatoes, I'm going to the farm tomorrow, and I'll try to take my camera and do an overview of what we're going to do up there in my next video. Enjoy this, because growing tomatoes is a fun thing to do, and you have room for them. Plant as many as you want to. You can always can them, give them away to food banks, give them away to old folks' homes, donate them to charity. Have one at your house, have a tasting out front, put them on a table. We have some tomato dinners here in Kansas City, and a lot of people pay hundreds of dollars to go to them. But the problem is the chefs destroy the tomatoes. They make a sauce out of them, or they make this. They don't actually slice them up and put them out there and let you try different types and different flavors and different acidity levels. They just make a sauce and they call it tomato dinner, where I think more of a tomato dinner is one where you slice tomatoes up and you actually explain the flavors. Even if you have to read the definition in the books and the descriptions. Tomato Fest does a really good job of, if you go to TomatoFest, FEST.com, they explain and describe all the tomatoes they sell. And I think I do have some seeds from them, but I don't know where they're at. And like I was saying, Heirloom Gardener, good magazine. I don't know where you can get. Well, doesn't matter. Seeds of Italy, great magazine. Also, read the Farmer's Almanac. Other than that, today is a short video, and we'll talk at you later. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe from this coronavirus. Wear your mask, gloves, whatever you need to do to protect yourself. And we'll go from there. Talk to you later. Bye.